Now let's begin with the war against corruption and some funny but sad stories that come with it. The immediate past Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, said he thought he would not be prosecuted over alleged 109 billion naira fraud, which he is being tried along with 3 others. Idris said he decided to cooperate with investigators from the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and provide them with the information they wanted to ease their investigation with the belief that he wouldn't be prosecuted. BKO, let's begin with you on this matter, because when we look at this, one will wonder what exactly is wrong, or what do you think he was thinking, perhaps because he also alleged that the EFCC had assured him that he wouldn't be subjected to any trial if he gave details that would implicate the former ministers of finance and, of course, the governors. What are your thoughts, first up, on this?
Well, the EFCC have denied making that promise to him. He has already admitted to some of the charges against him, because I don't know how an adult, a grown man, will say that he was misled to admit to certain things. As far as they did not put a gun to your head, you have no excuse. If they made a promise to you, assuming without considering that they made a promise to him, that if he confessed that he will not be prosecuted, once the information was not obtained under duress, whatever he has said is of value to not just the prosecution, but to the rest of us, because we are interested in the truth. So a fully grown man saying, oh, I was misled to say the things that I said because I thought that by cooperating, I would not be put on trial. I mean, it's a very big shame. And he should really be ashamed of himself for even saying that. That cannot be an alibi. Did you commit the offense? At this stage, he cannot deny that he committed the offense, because it's clear some admissions have already been made by him. So the job of the EFCC is to go ahead and establish fully the admission and do their best to prosecute this matter, and let's put it behind us in record time. That's what we want to see. There is a lot of money that we are talking about here. A lot of bribes here and there and all that. So it's a lot of money. You cannot have a person that the former president trusted so much that he extended his stay only to be involved in this kind of criminal fraudulent acts, using companies, different companies linked to family members and associates of his to launder more than 80 billion naira. I mean, it's as a case of diversion of 80 billion, and other companies. Somebody even told me some things that I can't say on air. But it's ridiculous to say, I thought they would not put me on trial. That was why I opened up. I admitted to some of the crimes. Did you get into a contractual agreement with them that if I speak the truth, if I explain just how culpable I am, I will not be put on trial? There is no agreement reached. Nobody even gets into such an agreement. Nobody will put it in writing. So this is music to our ears. We are not interested in this thing. Face your trial. Let's see that case come to fruition. Right. If they have to jail him, let's see him go to jail. It will be good for our nation when we punish wrongdoing in this manner. Right. And high-profile people that emirs are giving traditional titles to. If we punish them, people will now say, yes, in Nigeria, our attitude to crime and justice has changed. We are not punishing ordinary people anymore. We punish the heavy hitters, the big people, the politically exposed big people. We are not just sentencing Yahoo boys to jail. We are punishing big people. We are jailing big people. I want us to get to that stage in my country. There are countries where even former presidents are jailed. You know? So for corruption, let's begin to do that in Nigeria. And if we must make an example of Idris, so be it. We are not interested in his stories.
Right. MJ, how would you react to this, and what are your expectations?
Yes. With the developments under the new EFCC chairman, Olukoyede, I think we are beginning to see a new EFCC who is working the way they are supposed to be working. This Ahmed Idris character already agreed to return 13.2 billion naira. Now his lawyer came, Chris Uche-san, to say that he was forced.
No, not forced.
He was hoodwinked to make those confessional statements. I mean, who does that? These are hard evidence that the government, the EFCC, has against you. So, and I think some of these guys should understand that the EFCC under Olukoyede is not the not the same EFCC that we had under Rashid Bawa. Where, I mean, in fact, the EFCC will even mess up the case with the kind of
on
their own, they will mess up the case. But here you can see how they are being methodical. They issued a statement yesterday on the better Edu and the humanitarian matter, stating facts of the matter. On a Sunday, they issued a statement. So, Ahmed Idris, it is only government witnesses who come to witness against you that could be promised a soft landing for being a good witness, not the main culprit.
Right.
I mean, that you should understand that. I mean, how on earth can you come to say because you have made some confessional statements, so you thought you won't be prosecuted? Of course, the EFCC just issued a statement as I was coming in that there was nowhere they promised him that if you make confessional statements, that you will not be prosecuted.
Can you imagine? And his lawyer is saying that he's objecting to the admissibility of the evidence.
Of the evidence, yes.
On what basis?
On what basis?
Not on the basis of it being extracted under duress.
Under duress.
He didn't say they put a gun to his head.
To his head. These
to
are
make those
statements
confessions.
you made.
He's saying they hoodwinked him.
Yeah.
Hoodwinked, as in what now? I mean, there are new things that I'm hearing in our country.
Well,
real situations that we are facing. This is the first time I'm hearing this kind of thing.
No, the man...
That somebody was hoodwinked
and the lawyer is
to say the truth.
The lawyer is earning his pay.
Let's quickly move on to our next issue of discussion, because, the matter can really be dicey, seeing that situation, how it's being handled. But let's quickly hope that this matter gets treated accurately as well.
I'm going to hoodwink you and make some confessions before you go home today.
All right, let's quickly move on to